Hello and welcome back to the Sports Capital Symposium presented by Venuetize. We're thrilled to once again welcome thousands of friends and colleagues from across the sports, entertainment, and media and technology industries to our virtual conference focused on new revenue models and investment opportunities. Over the course of the next 48 hours, you'll hear from some of the best and brightest on sports betting, digital content innovation, esports, gamification, public policy, and sports innovation. We're also incredibly proud to introduce our newest theme to the conference, investing in women in sports. I'm so excited to hear from so many of our impressive speakers, including WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert on the WNBA's strong momentum from the season, everyone's favorite chef, Jose Andres, and what sports mean to local communities, and Karen Seidman Becker to discuss how Clear and other new technologies are making live events safe and accessible again. We at Monumental Sports Entertainment are proud to bring so many partners, entrepreneurs, investors, and other high-level executives together for another year of stimulating conversation and networking. We'd like to express our intense appreciation to our supporting partners, including Sportradar, Verizon, Trey, the NFLPA, Spotlight Sports Group, and of course, John and his team at Venuetize. Thank you very much. We'd also like to thank Sport Techie for once again organizing a fabulous couple of days for all of us to enjoy. Thank you to Dan, Taylor, Casey, Loren, and the whole Sport Techie team. We're certainly hopeful that next year will be the year when we can finally convene in person. We think you'll still have an amazing experience through this virtual conference and encourage you to use the various network features to get to know other participants. We're truly lucky to work with so many stellar colleagues at our leagues, media partners, blue chip brands, technology companies, and more, and know you'll agree as well. I'd like to also encourage you all to consider making a donation to our foundation of choice at the Sports Capital Symposium, World Central Kitchen. This is a special cause that we couldn't be prouder to support. Links to donate are here on the virtual conference's site, and every dollar counts. You'll hear a little bit about the amazing work that they do when Jose sits down to speak with Wolf Blitzer. It is well worth your time and your 2 cents. Thank you to all of you who've kindly already made a donation. And with that, I thank you again for attending. Look forward to a great virtual conference. Taylor, please take it away.
Thanks, Zach. Really well said. Hey, everyone. I'm Taylor Bloom. I'm the CEO of Sport Techie. As Zach mentioned, we're really thrilled to work with his team in Monumental to put on year 2 Sports Capital Symposium. Like he said, we have a lot of effort and thought that goes into our speaker lineup, and so we're really excited to present that lineup to you this year. I think most importantly, it's you, our attendees. It's an extremely intelligent group. It's a great group to network with. It's a really great group that kind of pushes our speakers to share extra insights and know that they're, talking to really great industry colleagues and fellow thought leaders. So with those fellow attendees in mind, we have some really great networking opportunities within this virtual platform you're using now. There's a really great networking lounge. There's speed networking, and there's live chat capabilities. You can take advantage of all those items to connect with fellow attendees. It'll allow us to do our best to kind of replicate the in-person environment as much as we can. So definitely make some time in your schedule to use those networking capabilities. Those are the few kind of main logistical items. Focus on the networking tools. There are some really great workshops to take advantage of that are built into the Run a Show. There are booths that you'll definitely want to visit, and there's a help desk should you need help navigating anything. We're very responsive. We're ready to be here to assist and make sure you get the most out of your time. And we know you're busy, and there's been a lot of virtual events. We know this one really rises to the top. We want it to be worth your time as you devote some of your team's resources and just in general energy to attending. And so we thank you for that. So with that, I'll hand it over to our presenting partner, John Rahm, CEO of Venuetize. John, really thrilled to have you. Thanks so much for supporting. You guys add a lot to the Run a Show and the overall event itself. So we appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Taylor. And thank you, Zach, for the opening and the nice statements as well. We're really happy to be part of the Sports Capital Symposium. One of the aspects to the driving reasons for the support is that we feel like, as Zach had explained, a good amount of what the symposium is trying to accomplish is something that we at Venuetize are very focused on consistently. How to look at different business models, innovate technology, things in which we can do on our side to drive our industry going forward, and, as stated and very important, the growth of sports for both men and women. So we're very proud to be a part of this event. We're very thankful for the opportunity. If I may take a second to just explain to you all out there, and thank you all for attending, because I know you have many different options and emails that get pushed to you. So we're just appreciative you're here. 7 years ago, we at Venuetize, we founded our business embarking on a mentality of, we felt like there was a hole in the industry that could be addressed, and we needed to think through how we were going to do it. And specifically, that hole was related to the fact that we felt that technology and entertainment in the household and the living room had gotten so good that we, as a larger industry, we had waning ticket sales. People were not getting out. They weren't going to venues. They weren't experiencing, all of the great opportunities that were being presented by our venues in our downtown district areas. And so through technology and thought leadership, and most importantly, through partnerships, we embarked on this plan to build a technological platform that was going to be extensible, grow with the marketplace, and give ourselves the opportunity to look at different business models and ways in which we can support our clients, our partners, and the industry as a whole. We're really excited about what's been achieved in the last 7 years, but we think there's loads more to be done, and we're looking forward to those opportunities to do so. Just a couple other statements I want to make for those that may or may not be aware, because Zach's on the call here. I think it's worth mentioning. I'm a DC native, and I watch what Monumental does daily with a lot of enthusiasm and excitement around it. You all may not be aware, tonight there are several of our industry executives that will be heading downtown to be at the Caesars Sportsbook, which is inside of the newly renovated Cap One Center. It seems like it's so simple once it gets done. You all may not be aware this is the first of its kind, and with the mentality to turn the Penn Quarter area and the Cap One Center into a destination point for 365 days a year, not just home games. And it is movements like this that we do on our industry that make change, upset the status quo and move our industry forward. So I thank Zach, Monumental, Taylor for doing this Sport Techie Symposium and the opportunity for Venuetize to support. So without further ado, as stated before, we thank the attendees, the sponsors, and those speakers for taking time out of their schedules over the next couple of days. I hope you enjoy the symposium.
Well said, John. Thank you. Love those thoughts. So with that, let's start Sports Capital Symposium. We will hand it over to our first speaker, Kathy Engelbert, Commissioner of the WNBA. She'll get going momentarily. So thank you, everyone.